First things first, I need the right music. Much better. Okay, so I've never actually played a Tropico game before, but I have sunk over 200 hours into Civ 5, so I have some affection for nation-building games. And with Tropico 5 being free on PSN, right after I bought a year's worth of PSN, it was worth a play. And as it turns out, I was a bit underwhelmed. I'm not entirely sure what I was expecting, but I guess Civ has me spoiled for depth, because I feel like I had this game down in pretty much a matter of hours. There's some depth there, but not enough to keep me hooked in OCD bouts of gameplay. I've been comparing it to Civilization, but really the game is far more in line with SimCity. You design and build an island from the ground up, and eventually you grow bored and destroy your city in some spectacular way. That might not be entirely fair. The game has a ton of little micromanaging bits and pieces to work out, from the efficiency of farms to the proper placement of churches and taverns. It's at least a few steps up above SimCity, although still several steps down from City Skylines, and a solid half-mile away from Civilization. There is a thread of a story following you around. You are the island's ruler, meant to rise to greatness, starting under the thumb of the crown and eventually being a player in a major national affair. It's meant to mirror Cuba, and where's that comparison on the sleeve? To some great effect, actually. The politics aspect of gameplay is probably the hardest part to actually manage, but also the most rewarding to do correctly. Do you run your island with an iron fist and put down rebellions when they happen? Or do you opt for freedom and run your island as peacefully as possible? Do you let the market dictate your actions, or do you seize the means of production and follow a communist style of leadership? It's really hard to get just right, but it's also super fulfilling to have an island where 90% of your citizens are happy and working efficiently. And beyond that, I can't think of a whole lot to say about it. It's a fun game, and if you like nation-building games, give it a shot. Sorry that this one was so much shorter than my normal ones, guys. But to you, my El Presidentes, cheers.